Hey everybody, Leslie Roberts here, out in the garage. Just got back from MMX Racing in Marysville, where we had a work day on Saturday to get ready for the upcoming 6th annual Don Matthews CZ World Championships featuring the Harry Taylor Cup. Now, we did a lot on Saturday. We got that place looking really good. There's a few rumors that we're running the track backwards or we're elongating the start. Don't worry about it. Yes, yes, and yes to everything. We've made some changes. The track owner has added and subtracted. And for those who rode last year, I think you're going to be really impressed and pleased with what we've done. It's an old world track, some high-speed stuff, believe me, and some technical riding as well, some second gear stuff through the trees there you're going to dig. But all in all, the track is ready to go. I am, heck, less than 2 weeks to go. My gosh, I'm not sleeping well and I'm a little bit nervous. But anyway, we are ready. The track is ready. We got a club ride this Sunday where most of us are going to be out testing our bikes, making sure they're running well. And I'm telling you, man, it is going to be epic. Now, for those who have not yet pre-registered, I would suggest you do so. You need to go to czriders.com and head right on the homepage. You'll see the registration link. You go right there, and it's pretty self-explanatory. If there are any issues, go back to the website and look under classes, and you'll see a whole breakdown of the various classes that you can enter. Okay? By the way, if you're going after a world championship, there are 5 classes that you can enter. Okay? 4 for the guys and 1 for the gals. And this year we're doing something very cool. We have a World Championship trophy that we're going to do similar to the Stanley Cup trophy, which has got the winners' names every year printed, engraved on the trophy. We're going to try to do the same thing going back all the way to the very first CZ World Championships, which Rick Neighbors put together starting in 1980. I can't tell you that we're going to have the trophy ready to go and all of that. We're scrambling at the last minute to get all the names from everywhere, but we're going to do our best. If you are one of the winners this year, one of the 5 winners of that World Championship, CZ World Championship, your name will go down on the Ring of Fame, and that'll be a perpetual trophy that we hold on to every year. Likewise, the halftime NorCal Vintage 100cc Challenge is going to be a perpetual trophy as well. 1 moto, 6 laps during halftime. All the participants of that event will be given a NorCal Vintage Racing t-shirt, by the way. That's a one-off, and it happens at halftime. Okay, so anyway, get back over to our website and get registered. I would suggest you do it now. The registration will be open throughout the weekend, but closing Saturday afternoon, early evening, so the track owner can get all the classes organized and the grouping and everything, so when you show up Sunday morning, you know exactly which order you will be in. There is already a printed or a posted schedule of events that you'll see on our Facebook and other social media sites. I might tinker with the order of Saturday morning a little bit, but essentially I want everybody ready to go at 8:30 Saturday morning. Be out there in front of Vendor Row by the CZ Pirate TV tent, and we will begin festivities. We'll do it formally and beautifully. We're going to have some Lifetime Achievement Award winners there. The Delatores will be coming up. That in alone is going to be fabulous. The Mid-Valley Cycle people and all the people that they touched will be there. We're also going to have quite an extensive list of international riders coming over from all over, including New Zealand this year. We will do a special honor and some recognition for all these intrepid souls who have braved the distances and the financial costs to come on over and participate with us. We'll be throwing a few other little things in as well. And also, please stick around that morning for my interview with Jaroslav Falta, the true 1974 world champion, in my view and many people's view. Going to interview him with the help of his daughter, and we're going to find out his thoughts on that season and that last terrible race when he got bumped off the track. I'm told that this will be his first American interview in a very long time, so I'm really looking forward to it. So be around for that. Saturday, remember, is always, and from here forward, it is Rob and Hannah Day. When we get out right before practice begins, everybody's going to put a 960, that's Robin's number, on their backs. We're all going to do a parade lap. I won't be joining you, but I will be there in spirit. We might even get Falta out there for a lap. Wouldn't that be cool? Afterwards, of course, is practice. That'll be about 3-4 hours of practice, and then we shut it down. We finish up all the transponder rentals and all the pre-registration and all that stuff, so our track owner can get everything ready for racing Sunday morning. Sunday morning, racing kicks in about 9:15 after our riders meeting. We're going to have a practice session as well. Standard and very similar to many of the other races you've been to, but what makes it different is you and this community. We are different. And we are coming together, a family reunion, John DeSoto said, and he is absolutely right. Coming from all over the United States and the world to participate in this event. And I know I am looking forward to seeing everybody again and just being together. It's going to be a great one. I could go on all day, but I won't. Let's get on to another subject. Any questions about your classes, registration, etc., please reach out as soon as possible to one of the committee members or the guy in charge, Jim Buckaloo. His email is there on our website or on any of the Facebook pages. But if there's any confusion, get this done now. Second major huge issue, the Robin Hannah Maze co-creation, which George Marshall, Mark Alcorn, Harold Kohler, all those guys put together for Robin, his dream bike. We are raffling that off this year. Now, you can pick up tickets online on czriders.com. There's a link there that will take you over to the site. You can pick up either one ticket for $10, 5 for $50, or 10 for $100. Your choice. Now, we will cut off online sales that Friday night so we can figure out just what we're doing. But all day, Friday and Saturday, all day, physical tickets will be available. In fact, we'll have a couple girls roaming the pit selling tickets, okay? So remember, this is a fundraiser for the Hannah family. Christine Hannah, his widow, will be there Sunday morning at 9:15 to pull the winning ticket out of the box and to award that beautiful bike to someone who I hope is there in attendance and who will toss a leg over it and maybe even spin a lap or two. That's my dream. Remember, that bike that is not a museum piece. That is a creation from several brilliant minds who came together and said, let's put together the best post-vintage bike we possibly can. And this is what we've got. This was Robin's dream bike. He was able to, 2 weeks before he died, he was out at MMX and he put on 22 laps on that bike. 22 laps for a guy with cancer who had 2 weeks left to live. That's nails, friends. That's my friend, Robin Hannah. So let's honor him by showing up that weekend. Everything you can afford to go to that fundraiser, I'd appreciate. And make sure, if you are the winner, you put your boots on and throw a leg over that thing and get out on that track, all right? Robin meant that bike to be ridden, not stuck in a museum, okay? I want to see that bike ridden hard. It's a great bike, so the winner is going to enjoy it, definitely. Now on to one personal note. You've seen me with what's called a wound vac, a little square box that I carry around with me. I've seen them on these CZ Pirate TV tapes, and you see them out at MMX Racing. I carry it with me. It's a device which takes care of all the liquid running out my wound here. I have had a wound for 3 years on the edge of my butt, and it has been a nightmare for me. It's been really, really difficult. I've had all sorts of infections and just too much to count, and I'm really tired. I got to tell you, I'm tired of all this. The day after the event, I'm going in for surgery. They're going to clean things up, sew it all up, move a few things around, and get me well finally. I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm going to ask a couple things of you guys, if you wouldn't mind. Number one, even though this is Robin Hannah weekend, Robin Hannah Day, I can't handle too much hugging. I got to be on my watch for infections and things. So I'm a hugger. I love everybody, but I might be giving a lot of fist bumps this year. If you can understand that, I got to stay clean for my surgery Monday morning. All right. So bear that in mind if I'm not hugging everybody and kissing you slobberingly. Number 2, though, bigger point. Get out on that track and ride. For me, for the old man. I can't ride anymore. I've been injured almost 20 years. And I love dirt bikes, like all of you. I was raised at 9 years old back in the early 70s, you know, racing motocross across California and eventually desert racing. I was injured racing desert, by the way, and it's been almost 20 years. And I am really happy and grateful to be back amongst my community doing the thing I love, which is being around dirt bikes. But I can't ride anymore. And it's likely that my days, unless somebody's got a miracle cure for spinal cord injury. You got one? Somebody got one there? No, I didn't think so. So it looks like my days on the saddle are over. But I sure can imagine, and I sure can enjoy, from the fast guys to the slow guys, getting out there spinning tires. That's what I want you to do. If you're sitting on the fence going, well, Leslie, I don't know if I want to ride. Are you kidding me? You get out there and you ride for me. You come up to me if you want and say, Leslie, I'm going to do a few laps for you. I'm going to enter this race for you. You would warm my heart and make my surgery go a lot better. I don't like people sitting on the fence saying, I'm just not sure. I'm sure. Okay? That's the place to ride with all your buddies. You've known these people for 50 years. In some cases, longer. So, who knows how many more times we're going to have a chance to show up at the Don Matthews CZ World Championships, right? So make this the year that you show up Saturday morning and catch all the festivities, get out on the track Saturday during practice and ride like crazy and get ready for some real bar banging stuff Sunday. Yes, we're focusing on racing this year. This is a race. Yes, it's a gentleman's motocross event, but there's some serious people coming from all parts of the United States who will be banging hard with you. So get it up, get it out there, all right? Do it for me, do it for Robin, do it for this event, all right? That's enough of my long-windedness. I got bikes to get ready. I got to get going, okay? Enough of me. See you at the event. Look for me on Friday, all right? I'm going to be out there setting up. You want to come by and fist bump with me? Have a cigar? I'm big, all right? Take care, friends. Yeah, I'm jonesing. I'm ready to go.